Before you have a mental breakdown, before you overwhelmed, before you do something stupid to yourself, listen to this. I get often asked the question, what were some of the things that I did to get on my journey of healing and repair of my life? One of the things that I did that I didn't know that was powerful was I walked away. I walked away from everything. See, when you are the rock for everybody else, people forget that you're human. They actually think that you are a rock and you're going to be there all the time in the same spot every single day. And you're always going to be there for them. You know why? Because if you put a rock there, it stays there. No. I walked away. I remember the day as if it was yesterday because it's coming up. It was August 8th, my son's birthday. I deactivated my social media account, changed my number, blocked people, took my birthday off of Facebook. I went to the gym. I was 375 pounds at the time. And I said, I don't know what to do. And I just got on the treadmill. Tears running down my eyes on the treadmill. Because all my addictions or demons or whatever y'all call them today was showing up. All the doubt and all the things, all the childhood trauma was right there. And I decided to fight. But I had to walk away. And I realized that I was in a broken place, but I never noticed it because I had so many distractions around me to numb me from the fact that I was in a broken place. Bear with me, I'm going to take a little longer on this one. So I walked away. I walked away from being everybody's rock. Everybody, man. Because it was that or something incredibly stupid. Because something about a rock that everybody loves to draw on. You know, like you see in some of these caves, everybody got to draw on a rock, and that's what they did. So I walked away. I walked away from my culture. I got tired of being considered a black man and you got to do stuff for your own people. I got tired of being used. I mean, I was speaking places for free and people wouldn't even cover my gas, man. It's funny how people know your value more than you do. And just because you don't know your value doesn't mean they don't. Always remember that. Just because you don't know your value doesn't mean they don't. And I was speaking of these places and people would tell me, oh, I'll give you this and, don't worry about it. And checks would bounce and all this other stuff, and I walked away from it. I started to see the world the way I supposed to see it, as just love, not color. I walked away from family members calling me every day with drama, even my parents, man. I walked away from my ex-wife calling me, with foolishness all the time. And I started to be reconnected with my children one-on-one and realizing that, hey, we're divorced. I don't work for you anymore. I started to become better at teaching myself. I walked away from so much stuff. I was going places by myself and I realized that I was having a good time. I was meeting new people who are now my friends. And I was introducing myself to things that I love. I erased everything about the old Joe. I had a routine. I came to grips with knowing that I had a food addiction. I walked away. I remember walking into my manager, and I had over like 200 some hours, right? And I used to just donate my time to everybody because I never took off. I would just take off 1 day here, 2 days here. I said, hey, I'm taking off a week. They were shocked because I never did that. Because, see, I was the rock. I was dependable. I became Unreliable Joe. And I felt good about it. Because I got tired of being in service to other people. Nope. It was just me and my creator. And I love it. I walked away from the obligations of human beings, feeling as though that I'm supposed to be here to help people. No. Because it was draining me, man. It was draining me. And nobody wants to tell you that truth. So I'm asking for you to do something for me today. Before you do something stupid, walk away. Before you have a mental breakdown and before you about to pull over and drink that bottle or whatever you about to drink or whatever distraction you about to do, I'm asking for you to walk away. I'm asking for you before you go and give into them distractions that you know you about to give into. You could beat your demons, you could beat your addictions, you could beat any of that. You know how disciplined you have to be to give into an addiction? Whether it's watching something online, inappropriate online, or whatever the case may be, regardless of whatever. Do you know how disciplined? So you know what discipline is. So I'm asking for you to turn that in and walk away. I'm asking for you to give everybody a no to say, from this day forth, I'm not going to be available anymore. I'm walking away. My mental health requires it. And I know, hey, man, who am I? I'm just a guy who walked away and lived to tell about it and came back to tell you, you can do it. So before you do anything stupid, before you do anything crazy, before you break down and you had enough and everything, the world just beats you down one more time, I'm asking for you just to walk away. That's it. If you say you can't, okay. I'm sorry. But from the people at the sound of my voice, walk away, man. You can't keep that energy up. You can't keep the negativity up. You can't keep the same conversations up. You can't keep being there for people and being the rock for people, man. Even a rock gets weary. Put the rock in some water, it starts to wither down. Walk away. It's time for you to put yourself first. Take 2 years off from doing for people. Start ignoring text messages. Put your phone in the other room while you sleep. Do little things for yourself, man. Don't speak until a certain hour. I don't know. Just find some things. I don't know. But what I want you to do is before you do anything stupid to yourself or you give up on quitting drinking or smoking or anything, I want you to walk away. Walk away. You deserve it, man. You deserve every single thing in this world, but it's waiting on you to notice that you deserve it. Remember what I said. People know your value even if you don't. Take care. Remember, walk away. It's not worth it. It's not worth your life. It's not worth your regret. The price of regret is far too high. Stop paying it. Stop paying it. I love y'all. Hope you got something from it. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care and be well.